Hey YouTube, what a morning. Finally, the words I've been waiting to hear. So, Dallas Fed President Richard Fisher came out this morning on CNBC, and he finally admitted something that I've been banging my head against the wall, throwing aggravation bricks against my TV. Not really, but I wish I had some aggravation bricks, because if I had them, I would be throwing them against my TV every time Bernanke opens up his mouth and says that there's no inflation. Finally, in an interview talking about how if they were to halt QE altogether all at once, it'd be too violent for the market, which he's correct, because the market's addicted to QE right now. Here's the money shot. Cheap money has made rich people richer, but hasn't done quite as much for working Americans, he explained. Really? Really? You know, I've always felt like there's two economies. There's the economy that exists on a spreadsheet, and then there's the real economy. Okay, unfortunately for us, we all live in the real economy. We're the ones that have to fill up our gas tanks to go to work. We're the ones that have to pay enormous health benefits just to have health insurance, just in case we get sick. We're the ones that have to buy groceries. And the cost of all of those have just, paying for electricity for your house, the cost of all those have just risen dramatically. And also in the real economy, we have to go into our boss's office and slink out once a year when they tell us that they've got nothing for us. Certainly not anything that will keep up with the rising price of goods. You know, I've always been sold the bill of goods ever since I was a kid listening to Ronald Reagan, that supply side economics was the panacea, right? If somehow we could get Larry Ellison a couple more billion to buy another island, it would somehow make my life better. Hasn't really worked that way. You look at, on this graph, this is the health of American businesses, okay? The top line is total assets, and let's see, how many lines down here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This total financial assets. Okay, this is all businesses, and they're both at record levels. Okay, you can see at the top there, 31,000 billion for total assets, and down a little further, 15,000 billion in cash on corporate balance sheets. And is that making its way to the American worker? Nope. Median pay in U.S. is stagnant, and low-paid workers are making even less. Okay, this is the real economy, and this is why people are hurting. And I am going to do a couple more videos soon on the emotional impacts of all this stuff. But, you know, that's coming down the pipe. But, you know, again, thank you, Richard Fisher, for being the voice of reason. You know, he's always been the guy that, you know, Bernanke speaks, and I just want to pull my hair out. And then Richard Fisher comes on CNBC and does some damage control. I mean, I've always appreciated his perspective, because it always feels to me like his feet are on the ground. I don't know if Ben Bernanke takes a magic carpet to work. I don't know if he has people buying his groceries for him. I don't know how it works exactly, but all I know is whenever I hear him speak, I hear somebody that's completely out of touch with the average American. So just thought I'd share real quick. Now I'm going to hole up for the next couple days, put that spreadsheet together, so it'll be done either tonight or tomorrow. Probably tomorrow. It'll take a long time to do. So, all right, guys, take care. Did you seriously just sit there for 2 minutes without me talking with a camera pointed at Richard Fisher? I gotta tip my hat to you. You guys are hardcore. Whoever says first, please send me some shiny. I have a free silver $50 coming your way. Probably a Franklin half. All right, guys, talk to you later.